The Broads has over 125 miles of lock-free, navigable waterways to explore on your boat. Here are some tips to help you do so safely. Wearing a life jacket is the single most important thing you can do to stay safe. Whilst everyone in your party will be provided with a life jacket, you may wish to check if your boatyard provides them for pets as well. Make sure everyone knows how to put a life jacket on correctly and always wears it when on the deck or moving around the boat. You should also always have a handhold on the boat when moving around it or when approaching a mooring. Children must wear their life jackets and be supervised at all times. Remember that stepping on and off the boat can be tricky. It's when you're most at risk of falling into the water and the biggest single cause of accidents, so always wear your life jacket when doing this. It's good to plan roles for everyone in your party. Who drives during the trickier manoeuvres? Who's the fittest person to step off the boat at the moorings to tie up? The driver must always be in full control and should not be under the influence of alcohol or other substances, which could affect their judgment. Slow down and relax. Please observe the speed limits on the water. If there are waves behind your boat, you're going too fast. These waves can erode the riverbanks, disturb wildlife, and rock or even capsize smaller boats such as canoes or paddleboards. You should drive your boat on the right-hand side of the river, about 6 feet away from the bank or between green and red marker posts or buoys, which show the deeper channel in shallow waters. Yellow marker posts indicate that there is a hazard in the water to avoid. Give way to unpowered craft like sailing boats or very large vessels such as wherries or maintenance boats, as it's harder for them to stop or change direction. Boats using sails will often be tacking from one side of the riverbank to the other to keep the wind in the sails. Slow down if you spot one, and if you need to pass it, do so from behind. Never pass a sailing boat from the front unless instructed to do so by its crew. Take extra care in busy areas and keep an eye out for people in the water, paddleboards, canoes, kayaks and rowing boats. Pass them slowly with as much room as possible. We do not recommend swimming in the Broads unless part of an organised swimming event. The water can be very cold even in the summer, and there are many hazards including deep and fast-flowing currents, mud and obstructions such as tree roots. Never enter the water to swim from your boat, however tempting it can be in the summer. Always take care near the back of the boat. This is where the sharp propeller blades are. Never allow anyone to travel in a vessel being towed by your boat, such as a dinghy or inflatable. Always wash your hands before eating or drinking when on board, as you may have come into contact with the water. If you start to feel unwell after you come into contact with the water, please seek medical advice. During warmer spells, you may see a blue-green coloured scum on the water. This can indicate the presence of toxic bacteria. Avoid coming into contact with the water where this is present. You must not drive your boat when it's dark, so make sure you allow plenty of time to find a mooring space for the evening, especially during busier times. You can find sunset times on the Visit the Broads app or in the tide tables. If you want to take your boat handling skills to the next level, consider taking training from an accredited provider, such as the RYA, which offers a range of boating courses to suit all skill levels and needs. Broads Authority Rangers and BroadsBeat police officers patrol the Broads. They are there to keep everyone safe, so please follow any instructions they give you. The Broads is a peaceful and idyllic landscape, home to some very rare wildlife and enjoyed by millions of visitors every year. We ask all those visitors to care for the area and each other and visit responsibly. It's a good idea to keep a phone charged and in a waterproof pouch. You'll find a list of useful numbers in your skipper's manual, the Broadcaster magazine, and on the Visit the Broads app. Contact the police on 101 to report criminal or antisocial behaviour. In the event of an emergency, call 999 and ask for the Coastguard.